a woman accidentally discovers that a scheming woman has bribed two thugs to kidnap her, yet she does not choose to call the police. Instead, she deliberately gives the two thugs a chance to abduct her right at the wedding. The scheming woman takes the opportunity to force another bottle of potent drugs down her throat, ordering the thugs to livestream the act of having sex with her and to beam the live feed onto the large screen at the wedding venue. Meanwhile, she herself can't wait to sneak off to the woman's fiancé and hook up with him, planning to press the remote control the moment the wedding kicks off. By then, she'll have the woman completely ruined and disgraced. Little does she know that the second she presses that remote, it will be her own reputation that goes up in smoke. It turns out that a few days earlier, when the woman was trying on her wedding dress, the scheming woman had suddenly sent her a provocative video, flaunting that the woman's fiancé was sleeping in her bed. It was only at that moment that the woman realized that despite publicly claiming to be each other's best friends, the scheming woman and her fiancé had actually been in cahoots all along. The scheming woman even taunted her, boasting that she could make the man sleep with her again on the wedding day. Upon hearing this, the woman smiled and said right away that on the wedding day, she would definitely pin her husband down tight in that woman's bed. The scheming woman thought she was backing down, never suspecting that the woman was born with a stubborn streak. Once she sets her mind to something, she will see it through to the end. So she did not call off the engagement, but went to her fiancé's birthday party as if nothing was wrong. What she didn't expect was that her fiancé would openly act cozy with the scheming woman at the party. The scheming woman even put on a show of taunting her, saying that she and the fiancé were just friends, and if she didn't like it, she could leave. However, the woman refused to put up with her nonsense. She grabbed her by the neck and threw her outside the door. Seeing this, the fiancé flew into a rage immediately. Her future parents-in-law also urged her to be more magnanimous, saying she shouldn't interfere with her fiancé's choice of friends. But the woman pulled out the provocative video the scheming woman had sent her and exposed the scheming woman's true colors on the spot. Her future parents-in-law were left speechless, and the fiancé immediately lied, claiming that he had only been drunk that night and ended up in the scheming woman's bed, and that he had done nothing to betray her. He also said the scheming woman was just joking around, yet the woman did not argue with him further, because the real show was saved for the wedding the next day. On the other hand, the scheming woman held a grudge because of this incident. She turned around and bribed a few thugs to ruin the woman's reputation. Little did she know that the woman had not only witnessed this plot, but had also secretly approached the thugs. Using her identity as a top-tier wealthy heiress, she coerced and bribed them to switch sides, telling them to play along with the scheming woman and proceed with the kidnapping plan. Completely oblivious to all this, the scheming woman showed up at the wedding the next day wearing the exact same wedding dress as the woman, and walked in hand with the fiancé. The guests immediately started whispering among themselves, and the woman's parents also noticed that the scheming woman was deliberately humiliating their daughter. They urged her to call off the wedding right away. Although they had a business cooperation with the fiancé's family, they refused to let their daughter suffer any grievances, but the woman insisted that the wedding should go on. She said she had a way to make the fiancé's family take the initiative to call off the engagement, and even hand over a substantial share of business interests willingly. At that moment, the scheming woman came over to provoke her again, saying that it was the fiancé who asked her to wear the same dress as her to be her bridesmaid. She told the woman not to overthink it. The scheming woman was convinced that the woman would care about her reputation and dare not make a scene at the wedding, but the woman slapped her hard across the face.